All right, good morning on what is a cold start to your Sunday. Finally below freezing again out of DFW Airport. The low today was 31 degrees. Now this is our first since freeze in about a month. Our first one was back on November 20th. That was actually a couple days ahead of schedule. We averaged our first freeze on November 22nd, so we were ahead of schedule. But since then, even though it's been chilly at times, we haven't seen another freeze, at least out at DFW Airport. But normally to this point in the kind of fall, winter season, whatever you want to call it, we've normally averaged about 7 of them. So we are behind schedule, at least in terms of freezes. We are going to add to that number a little bit later on this week. More on that in a minute. In the meantime, DFW Airport, 32 out there at the moment. A little bit of a breeze because there's a wind chill of 27. No delays out at Love Field right now. We do have clear skies, but you can start to see some clouds showing up in our western areas. We are going to see clouds stream in throughout the day today, but before that happens, enough sunshine will be out there to warm us up into the low 50s for most locations. So it's below normal yet again today, but it still should be another nice day with those highs, at least warmer by 20 or so degrees than what they are outside at the moment. So that'll be nice later on this afternoon. Here come those clouds today. Mid to high level cloud cover. You can see how things are much cloudier by the time we head into the evening and nighttime hours, and those clouds will be out there overnight tonight. And late tonight and into tomorrow morning, some showers develop as the disturbance moves overhead, especially for eastern and southeastern North Texas, but some scattered rain certainly possible for DFW as we head through the morning hours tomorrow. So there's noon tomorrow. You can see rain falling from DFW to the east end of the south. The farther west and north you go, pretty unlikely you're going to see showers across far western and northern North Texas. In fact, far western North Texas might see the sunshine tomorrow, but don't count on the sun for DFW and to the east through the day tomorrow. So it's some isolated rain west northwest of DFW, some scattered rain for DFW. Very likely the areas east and southeast of DFW see rain tomorrow, but it's not heavy rain. It's not severe weather. It's maybe, a trace to a tenth of an inch. If you're in those eastern and southeastern areas, it's maybe a tenth to a half an inch. So good to see for sure. But this is nothing severe. It's not like this past Tuesday or anything like that. In fact, there may not even be very many thunderstorms out there. It's just some showers possible. Temperatures stay below normal over the next several days through the first part of the work week. But then look what happens on Thursday. We've been talking about that Arctic front headed our way. It will arrive sometime on Thursday. These are your high temperatures. A high of 25 on Friday, maybe warming back up above freezing for your Christmas Eve. Christmas Day looks above freezing, but definitely chilly and below normal with a high of 41. So we're looking at 48 plus or minus hours below freezing starting sometime Thursday, lasting through Saturday afternoon. Of course, when you compare that to February 2021, that freeze had the better part of 10 days below freezing with 139 hours of that below freezing. This is cold. You need to be prepared, but it is not February 2021. Unfortunately, though, here's the cold headed your way. These are lows Friday morning. Single digits, teens across North Texas, and there will still be a breeze out there, so your wind chills could potentially be around 0 or below 0 Friday morning. So you need to prepare now, especially if you're headed out of town and you're not going to be home when this Arctic blast arrives. Remember the outdoor pipes and faucets, things like that. Absolutely turn off your sprinklers. Protect the plants, which they already seen freezes. But if you have anything that's really sensitive, remember to protect those. And then also remember the pets and the people. It's not record cold Friday morning. You got to get down below 0 for the temperature to be record cold on Friday. The good news is the warm up is pretty quick, and by the following week after Christmas, we'll be back in the 50s for highs.